George and Amal Clooney were seen as one of Hollywood's most unshakable couples. The elegant human rights lawyer and the silver-haired movie legend, they seemed untouchable. They graced red carpets, appeared in interviews hand in hand, and projected the image of a sophisticated, powerful duo who had it all figured out. But behind that picture-perfect exterior, sources claim cracks have begun to form, and those cracks might have something or someone to do with Julia Roberts. Yes, that Julia Roberts, George's longtime friend, co-star, and confidant. According to several insiders close to the Clooneys, George has allegedly been meeting Julia for a series of private dinners. Dinners that Amal reportedly didn't know about until recently. The story goes that George justified these get-togethers as friendly catch-ups, insisting they were nothing more than two old friends sharing a meal. But what raised eyebrows was the secrecy surrounding those meetings. They were held in exclusive, low-key restaurants in Los Angeles and London, often away from paparazzi's lenses. Some witnesses even claim they saw George arrive early and Julia slip in quietly afterward, almost as if they didn't want to be seen together publicly. When Amal found out, sources say she was devastated and furious. The betrayal wasn't necessarily about romance, it was about trust. Amal reportedly couldn't understand why her husband would go behind her back to meet another woman, especially someone as high-profile as Julia Roberts. Friends close to George insist he's completely innocent, that his friendship with Julia is strictly platonic. After all, they've shared decades of laughter on film sets and built a bond based on mutual respect and humor. George reportedly told Amal that Julia has been one of his most trusted friends in the industry, someone who helped him stay grounded even when Hollywood fame threatened to swallow him whole. But here's where things get murky. Even if George's intentions were pure, his lack of transparency hit a nerve. Amal, known for her strong stance on honesty and integrity, allegedly confronted him about why he kept those meetings secret. One insider revealed that George was visibly shaken and begged for forgiveness, explaining that he simply didn't want the media to twist his friendship with Julia into something scandalous. Unfortunately, his explanation might have come too late. Reports claim Amal initially walked out of their Lake Como villa after discovering George's secret meetups. Those close to her say she needed space to think things through, especially since she's always been cautious about how public scrutiny affects their children. Amal is fiercely protective of her privacy, and this entire ordeal thrust her right back into the gossip spotlight she despises. While Amal hasn't publicly addressed the issue, people close to the couple say she's deeply hurt but not ready to give up on her marriage. George, on the other hand, has reportedly been doing everything possible to make things right, sending flowers, handwritten notes, and even canceling public appearances to show his commitment to rebuilding trust. Julia Roberts, meanwhile, seems to be caught in the middle of a media storm she never intended to create. She's long considered George one of her dearest friends, and their chemistry both on and off-screen has often sparked rumors. Rumors both have consistently laughed off. But with this latest revelation, Julia is reportedly distancing herself to avoid fueling more gossip. Insiders say she was shocked to learn that her dinners with George caused tension in his marriage and that she's now limiting contact to professional matters only. Julia has always maintained a strong sense of loyalty, and those who know her say she would never intentionally come between a husband and wife. Still, the optics of these secret meetings have done their damage, and Hollywood can't stop talking about it. The Clooneys have weathered many storms together, but this one feels different. Trust, once shaken, can be hard to rebuild, especially under the harsh spotlight of fame. Friends of the couple are reportedly encouraging them to seek counseling and find a way to communicate more openly. George has allegedly been pleading with Amal for a second chance, emphasizing that he loves his wife and family more than anything. "You and the kids are my world," he supposedly told her during a tense private conversation. According to one insider, "Julia is just a friend. I swear I never meant to hurt you." Whether Amal believes that or not remains unclear, but those close to her say she's considering forgiveness, though with boundaries firmly set. What do you think? Did George cross the line by keeping his dinners with Julia a secret? Or is this just another case of the media exaggerating a harmless friendship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about this developing story. And before you go, Make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a single update about your favorite celebrities.